Nurys? It's your girl Kenny right today. I'm back in with a brand new video. But yeah, as you can tell by the title, I'm gonna be doing a labor and delivery story time. Now you probably like story time. Why not a vlog? I'm gonna get right into that. I'm gonna tell y'all why, but it's gonna be self-explanatory because everything was just so rushed and was just so quick and everything. So I really didn't have time to even say, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna go into labor, this and that third, because it wasn't that, it was given that. And yeah, so y'all gonna know why I didn't record and everything like that. I know it's just long overdue, like it's 6 months overdue. Like girl, this video should have been here 6 months ago. Like we should have had this video like 6 months ago, like 6 months ago. So basically what had happened was, if y'all don't know, I don't think y'all know. Okay, so before I had made a video, I called myself making a video in the car, basically talking to y'all, updating y'all my pregnancy, basically what happened at my doctor's appointment and why I go to 2 doctor's appointments. So I went to 2 doctor's appointments because one was my regular doctor's appointment. The second one was because when I was at my regular doctor's appointment, I had did an ultrasound. Basically, in that ultrasound was basically they was gonna, you know, like I was gonna know the gender of my baby and make sure everything is okay. So in that ultrasound, I found out the gender of my baby, which was a baby girl, of course. And that's when, as they sent, like, okay, so they had me waiting in this room, and it was just me, and my sister. The doctor come back in, she was just like, yeah, you having a baby girl, but yes, also I just wanted to inform you that we did see something in your skin, in your ultrasound skin, and we would like to refer you to what is called, she said we'd like to refer you to a specialist. So I'm like, what you find? So she was like, basically we found an EIF. I had the paperwork. I don't know what the paperwork is of what it is. They gave me the paper of the specialist address and the number and everything, and the doctor that I'm gonna be seeing, and my appointment, everything like that. So boom, that's when I go to my specialist, and basically they was just like, it was like basically, okay, everything is good. We detected that everything's good. It's a EIF is normal. A EIF is normal. Everybody have it. Not everybody have it, but it's common, should I say. Y'all, I'm sorry, I'm trying to talk fast. So basically they was like, everything is normal, but we want to continue to see you because we noticed that your baby is little than normal babies at this, you know, month. I was like, It was like, yeah, your baby's weighing on the smaller side. So I was like, okay. So I'm thinking, okay, it's only gonna be like 2 little appointments or whatever, and not really thinking nothing of it. But I kind of was getting worried because I'm just like, okay, so what am I doing wrong? Is it because I'm stressing? Is it because I'm depressed? Everything like that. So I'm just over here kind of sort of beating myself up about it. So yeah, so I went there like, first it was every 2 times, like twice a week, every week. Then it went from once every week and then back to twice every week. So it went back to twice every week when I was at my last trimester. First, like I told y'all, first it was two times every week, then once, and then twice. It was once because then that's when they started seeing her grow. And I was like, okay, she's growing. And then that's when it was twice. It went back twice because then that's when she stopped, and she started, like, you know, growing slowly. So that's when they said, okay, so we see that your baby's not growing like how we want her to grow, so we're gonna have to induce you. So y'all were like, okay, hurry up and get to the labor. I'm getting there, okay? So that's when it was like, okay, so we see your baby not growing how we want her to grow, so we're gonna have to induce you. So that's what the specialist told me. No, that's what the doctors told me, because every time I go to the specialist in my paperwork and my like all my records and stuff, they did all my records and stuff that they did for that day and that visit to my doctor's office. And my doctor's office, you know, look at it, scan it, see how everything is going, see the progress and stuff like that. And then that's when they decide whether to induce me or, you know, whatever. So that's when my doctor's office decided to induce me. So they said, when I went back to my doctor's office, they said they're going to induce me, but they don't know what day. No. They're going to induce me when I turn 37 weeks. So I said, okay. So we're going to skip and we're going to fast forward. So one day, I was experiencing Braxton Hicks, but I thought, okay, I did like that. I was experiencing contractions, what I thought was contractions. Whole time it was Braxton Hicks. Now you're probably like, okay, what's the difference? Contractions are like real contractions, like, bitch, you finna go into labor like right now, like you finna go into labor right now. But Braxton Hicks is somewhat like contractions to get you ready. So I don't know if every female has experienced it, but I know I did, and it was no joke. Okay, it was no joke. That's when I knew in my head that, baby, I'm gonna need that epidural. I'm gonna need every medicine that's in that cabinet. I'm gonna need y'all put it through my IV, my arm, however y'all give it to me. Pop pills, I don't know. Give it to me, okay? Because that Braxton Hicks, that was no joke, and that was not even a real thing. So I started experiencing Braxton Hicks or whatever. No. Okay, no. Yeah, I started experiencing Braxton Hicks, and I called my daughter. She was like, okay, if it goes on for another 30 minutes to an hour, then, you know, be on your way to your doctor's office and call me, this and that third. So I said, okay, bet. It stopped. Because Braxton Hicks come and goes. So that's when another time happened, and this time was a different time. I don't know what happened. I think I was contracting, and that's when, you know, it was kind of serious. So I called my doctor, and it was like, okay. No. Did I call my doctor? Or I think I just went. I don't know. No. I called my doctor. And they was like, okay, we're gonna meet you at the hospital. So I said, okay, bet. So that's when I was like everybody in the house. So everybody in the house, they had, you know, they was helping me. My sister was like, you know, driving or whatever. My boyfriend, he had me. No. I think my mom had me. My boyfriend had me. I think both of them had me. I don't know. My boyfriend had put my baby hospital bag in the car, and my hospital bag in the car, and that's when I had got in the car. After I was getting in the car, I was in the car, and I threw up. And my mom was like, yeah, you finna go into labor. I said, because I threw up? And she was like, yeah, like that's like kind of sort of a sign that you finna go into labor. I don't know. So I had threw up, and that's when we had went to like driving. So, you know, when you in labor, you supposed to run lights. You cannot stop at no stop signs. You cannot stop at no red lights. You cannot do none of that. You gotta go. Because the baby coming out. So we was running like red lights, stop signs, everything like that. But we're still being cautious though. So we pull up to the hospital, and basically they put me in a room, but it was taking forever, y'all. Like, my hospital was taking forever. I was on that freaking bench out there. They told me, okay, give me your ID. Gave them my ID. I checked in, this and that third. I'm over here sitting for like 10 minutes. I could be having my baby right now. Like, I could be pushing my baby out right now, and you over here still got me in this bitch. So my mama, she was like, she wanted us to go, and she was going, you know, come or whatever. So that's when she came, and that's when she was like, you still out here? And I said, yeah. And it was like, didn't you just come like 10 minutes ago? I said, yeah. She was like, y'all better put my daughter in a room because she's going into labor, and y'all got her out here like this. So right when she said that, I said like a minute or two went by or whatever, and that's when I see doctor rolling in a wheelchair. So I'm rolling in the back, go to like the room or whatever. They set me up, put a lot of IVs in my arms, everything. Y'all, when I tell y'all I was looking ratchet, like I had a whole bonnet on my head, y'all, a whole bonnet. I'm gonna put up the videos and everything. I'm gonna put up like everything. So basically, I had contractions, and it was stopping it. They stopped it because I was 36 weeks and 4 days. I was 36 weeks and 4 days. So they stopped my contractions, but they said I wasn't really going into labor because I wasn't dilating or any of that. So they was like, they sent me home. I think that same night. So that's when I went home. Went to the doctors. I asked them, okay, y'all need to give me a set day and a set time, everything like that, to tell me when I'm going to get induced, because I have to tell my mom so she can take off of work or try to take off work, tell my boyfriend so he can try to take off work, and just let everybody know. So they was like, okay, we can't really give you a set day because we gotta wait on your specialist. So all we doing is just waiting on your specialist. And it was like, when is your next appointment for the specialist? I said tomorrow. Like literally, it was tomorrow. So they was like, okay, so just let us know, and this, that, third. So I said, okay. So that's when I go to my specialist appointment, right? I said, okay, we did the ultrasound and everything like that. I said, okay, my doctor said to ask you, when can y'all induce me, because they waiting on you. they waiting on your say so. So they was like, waiting on us. I was like, yeah, they waiting on you. Like we all confused. Like we all like. But yeah, so I said we all discombobulated. We waiting on this person. This person said we waiting on this person. This person said that we waiting on this person. Like, what is up? What is tea? When I'm gonna get induced? So that's when they was like, they can induce you at any time. They said they not waiting on us, but they can induce you at any time. They can induce you Sunday, Saturday. They say Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Like any of those 3 days before those. I mean, after the 3 days, they can induce you. I said okay. So they was like, in fact, after you leave, we're gonna call your doctor. Sorry, because it seems like I can't talk. But it was a female doctor that was telling me this information. So she was like, matter of fact, after you leave your doctor's appointment, I'm gonna call them, let them know that they can induce you. So I said, okay, bet. I'm going home with some happy news. I get to the car, my boyfriend in the car, and he's asleep or whatever. I said, wake that ass up, boy. So that particular day, I had a growth scan. So I come back to the car, I tell my boyfriend, okay, yeah, she this many pounds, this many ounces, this, that, third. But it's some more news, but I'm gonna tell you guys at the same time. So he was like, okay, bet. So I get home, we roll up at the house, pull up at the house, skirt. And that's when I was like, okay, y'all, come to my room because I gotta tell y'all something. So I was like, first of all, she's this many pounds, this many ounces. I don't remember. Not gonna get capped. I think it was like 4 pounds, 4 ounces. Because I had her and she was like 4 pounds and 11 ounces. Yeah. So I think she was like 4 pounds, 4 ounces. Yeah. So she was 4 pounds, 4 ounces. I said, y'all, so she 4 pounds, 4 ounces. And guess what, y'all? It was like, what? Well, they was on like, you know, I'm happy. I don't know why, but I'm like, yeah, and they said I'm going to get induced anytime before Saturday. I mean, anytime after Saturday. So they was like, okay, good. And I said, okay, bet. So I'm happy, y'all. So I had my whole thing planned out. Like I said, I was going to do some small knotless braids or some small box braids, and it's gonna be long. I'm gonna do my lashes, do my toe, like get my toes done, get my nails done, everything, shape, coochie, all of that, hair gone. You know what I'm saying? So I'm taking out my braids. Like I had a wig on. I'm gonna show y'all the wig that I had on, everything. So I took the wig off, y'all. Cornrows on this side, cornrows out on this side. I'm still taking it out. Next thing you know, my mama come downstairs. She was like, yeah, your doctor's on the phone. I said, okay, my doctor. So I said, I'm thinking, okay, they gonna give me a date, this and that, third time. I get on the phone. I said, hello. He was like,
yeah, this is Dr. Is this Miss Sims?
I said, yeah, is this just she? I'm kind of confused because I never had no male doctor, like never. I'm like, who's this man? But I remember his name. He's like the boss of my first regular doctor's appointment, like my regular doctor appointment office. So he's the doctor of them. So I'm like, okay. So I knew his name because his name was familiar, and I knew that was his doctor office. So that's when I got on the phone and said, yeah, this is she. He was like, yeah, this is Dr. Yeah. And I was like, I was just calling to inform you that you're gonna be getting induced tonight at 8 o'clock. So be there before 8. Make sure you have a big meal, like a big meal, because once you get here, you're not gonna be able to eat no food, no solid foods or nothing. The only thing we can give you is juice or soup. And he was just like, yeah, we're gonna induce you. It's a 3-day process. Basically, we're gonna open up your thorax. Get it some? I don't know the terminology. Then that's when he was like, okay, then the second, it's like this little white little paper thing, like a tampon. If y'all know what a tampon is, it's like that, but it's not that long, and it don't really look like a tampon. It just, okay, you know, a price tag, it looks like a price tag. And then that's when the second process is basically going to start your contraction. The third process, your baby girl should be here. I'm like, hold up, what you not gonna do? You're not gonna skip past, like you ain't say that I'm gonna get induced tonight at 8 o'clock.
Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
What you're not gonna do, you're not gonna skip past that, sir. Induce tonight at 8 o'clock. My head, hold up. That's not gonna work. Can we push back the date? Like, can we do this tomorrow? I am getting my toes done. My hair looking hot, man. It's like, sorry. So that's when I come back downstairs because everybody in my room, they was just loud. Like my brother, he was on FaceTime. And I was like, oh my goodness. Like I could not hear, so I had to go, like I had to sit on the stairs and I had to hear what he was gonna say, like what he was saying. So I come back down, he was like, I said, y'all, guess what? They said what? I said, he's down getting induced tonight at 8. not at 8, but 8:30. I'm gonna say 8:30. So I said, he said I was going to induce tonight at 8:30. It was like, what? I said, yeah. I said, man, I put my bonnet back on. I said, man, I'm not going to be doing my hair. Ain't no point in doing my hair. Like, ain't no point in doing my hair. Someone was like, nah, do your hair. What you doing? Put some like medium large braids in your. So I'm braiding my hair. I didn't even get to wash my hair or nothing like that. So I had to braid my hair and put my hair in some braids, and I just did that. Like, I just did that. My lashes, not the best. It wasn't filled in. I needed to fill in. I did my own lashes, but I just needed to be filled in. So I was rushing because at that time, like, y'all, it took me a long time to do my braids, but then again, it really didn't take me that long. Like, it kind of took me kind of fast, surprisingly. So it took me like 5 hours to do my braids, whatever, and I'm rushing at this point because it's like 7, probably like 7:30, almost 8. And I'm just like, oh my god, I still gotta get in the shower, still gotta shave, all that stuff. So I got in the shower, I shaved, and that's when I still had to eat. So that's when Mama had given me her food that she had got from work, and it was like a sandwich with some Lay's chips, potato salad, and it was it pickle? I think it was pickle. I don't know, it was something else. And that's when I had a drink. I think I had just water. So I'm over here eating in the car as we just driving. My baby daddy, he just packed up everything in the car and made sure everything was good. We got to the hospital, whatever, and we were just waiting on the nurses. So we got to the hospital at 8:30, y'all. We was just late. Like I told y'all, we was on CP time. So I started coming in. Okay, I said, oh, like, okay. You probably like, girl, I thought you already saw your hospital. I did, but you know, I was just in labor. So I just like, well, I thought I was in labor. I was just contracted. I wasn't really paying attention. But it was like big, and I thought, okay, see, I didn't see this before. So that's when they took me to the bag, got me settled in the room or whatever. And y'all, the room was big. So basically, the first night, they had put the little tampon thingy in my coochie, in my vagina. So uncomfortable, y'all. Like, they was like, when you have to use the restroom, you gotta pad. Like, you can't wipe, because if you wipe, it's gonna come out. Oh, and you gotta leave it in for 12 hours. That second day was not no joke, y'all. It was not no joke. Like, it was not no hope. So second day happened. They had ended up taking it out, and that's when they had put some stuff through my IV, y'all, to make me start contracting. That's when I just kept feeling. I said, ooh, like, y'all, I could not do it. So my mom was there the first night, but then she ended up having to go later that night because she had to go to work. She worked overnight. So that's when she ended up calling me the next day. And she was just like, you know, how's everything going? I'm just like, I'm just contracting really, really bad. I can't do this. I'm in pain. And that's when she was like, did you ask the doctor for some medicine? I said, I didn't know I can. She was like, yeah, you can. You better bring that little thing, and you better tell me to bring some medicine or whatever. So I rung it. I said, yeah, can I get some medicine to go through my IV or whatever? And that's when they was like, yeah. They came back. They put it through my IV, y'all. They put it through my IV, and you know the IV is like the little bag or whatever. And then it was like in my hand. But yeah, I told the doctor, can I get some medicine? They put it through my IV. As soon as they put it through my IV, I can feel it going through my body, y'all. I can feel it going through my body. So my IV's in my hand, right? And I can feel it going up my body, y'all. When I tell y'all, I was like, like, I was talking fine. Like, I was like, oh, yeah. And then boom, I'm dozing off. I said, hold up. But it only works for like, I want to say 6. It works. I don't know how long it works, but it works. But the only thing is that I cannot, you know, ask for it again until 2 hours later. So I was like, every 2 hours ended, I would ask for that again. Can I get it? They gave me another one because they didn't have any more. But them contractions was no joke, y'all. Like, it was no joke. Like, it was really eating me up, y'all. Like, it was eating my ass. Like, it was digging in me, y'all. So I'm just like, oh my god. So that's when they had given me another one, but it was a different one. And this one, it just made me feel high. Talking, I was on the phone with my sister. My mom was in the hospital room this time. And I was just talking. I was like, I know Mama be like, this girl is just high. I was over here just eating a whole pound cake because one of the nurses gave me a pound cake. She snuck me a little pound cake. Oh, y'all, that in the middle of the night, I was crying because I could not go to sleep. And my boyfriend, like, I was like crying real loud. And my boyfriend was like, sleep. I looked over, I said, he sleep, like, he the one that's like having all these contractions. Like, he the one that carried this baby for 9 months and all that. The real day happened, the day that y'all want to hear about. So that didn't come right. It was just like I was still contracting, still having all these contractions and stuff. My mom was in the hospital room with me. My boyfriend was in the hospital room with me. He did not really leave my side only until he had to use the restroom or anything like that. Like, he did not leave my side. So that day comes, right? I really don't remember it like full out to like the details, but I remember like the important stuff. So I think I was still contracting, like I was contracting even worse than what I was yesterday. Oh yeah, did I mention that when I was in there, they had to check me 1,000 times, like 1,001 times. Like, when I tell y'all, when I say check, it means they stick 2 fingers inside your vagina and try to feel around and see you dilating and see it's like you open or close. They stuck their fingers in my coochie so many times, y'all. I felt like a born again virgin. Like, I feel like a born again virgin. Like, girl, I ain't have no penis in like freaking 8 months. They don't care. Like, they just jamming in there talking about something. Oh my god, slow. Girl, you ain't go slow. You just jam your fingers in there. They had went in there and they checked me. They said, okay, Miss Sims, I'm gonna check you, this, that, third. I was like, do you have to do it now? I'm tired. I'm really, really tired. I just want to go to sleep. I just want some medicine, this, that, third. I was like, okay, we're gonna give you some medicine after we done checking. So it was one nurse, right? So she checks me. She said, okay, you're not dilating, you're not even open or not. So that nurse came in there. After that first nurse, another nurse came in there and she checked me again. And you're not open, you're still closed, you're not dilating. It was probably like two nurses that came in there and gave me the epidural, y'all. So I still was getting an epidural. So basically, they scooped up, like they raised the bed up. They had put, okay, so the stuff that, the little counter thing that had my laptop and my food on, I'm gonna put up a picture. They had moved everything off and they put a pillow over. They said, okay, stretch your arms like this and go like over. And yeah, so they also said my boyfriend can come over on the other side and hold my hand. So it was like, when you're done contracting, let us know and we're gonna put the needle on you. So that's when I told them when I was done contracting, they, stuck the needle. Some people are scared of needles. Me, I'm really not. Every time I had to draw blood or when I was getting my IV through my in my arm and my hand, I gotta look at them when they do it. But for that, I could not really look. I was more concentrated on the contractions because that was really kicking my ass. So I did not feel anything. Like, I did not feel anything. Like, I did not feel no needle or nothing. So for those who's pregnant or think I might get pregnant or gonna go into labor, I just want to say epidural did not hurt. Epidural did not hurt. That process did not hurt. Like, putting a needle through my back or whatever they did, it did not hurt. So boom. Now we're gonna fast back forward to what part I left out on, which was, the doctor's checking me. So the doctor said, yeah, don't need to check you. Your baby's coming out right now. Yeah, you're gonna go to labor. I said, what? I said, you just said I can go to sleep. I'm tired. I don't want to go to labor. Yeah, I was just like, I was sick. Oh my God, I was sick, y'all. So that's when, like a bunch of doctors and nurses just coming in. I don't know about all of them. I don't know if they were just doctors, or I don't know if they were just nurses, or I don't know if it was just mixture. All I know it was just a whole bunch of people just coming in. So that's when they raised the bed up again. And that's when they was like, put your legs up. And we're going to count to 3. No, we're going to count to 3. And when I count to 3, I want you to push. And you push. And you push as hard as you can. I said, I don't want to push. I said, can I do this tomorrow? So I got my mom right here and my boyfriend right here. The doctor's in front of me. My legs up. So I was like, you got to push. So they said, 1, 2, 3. Push. I push. They said, okay, you got to push again. Push real hard. So they said, 1, 2, 3. I pushed. They said, okay, so it's not really working, so we gotta help you out. And that's when I was closing my legs. So I was closing my legs. They said, you gotta stop closing your legs because you're gonna suffocate the baby. So I had to hold my legs open. And I think a doctor had to hold my legs open too. I think he said a doctor. The nurse had to hold my legs open too, but then it wasn't doing it so hard and so tight. So that's when they said, okay, push and we're gonna help you. So that's when I had pushed again that last time. And they had, you know, got the baby out. They was like, oh, before I even push, they was like, I see the head, I see the head, I see the head. You just gotta push. So I'm pushing. And I'm pushing, and they helping. So that's when all I hear, I'm like, oh my goodness, I just pushed on the baby. And that's when they had cleaned the baby off, whatever. I was like, why can't I get my baby right now? But they had to go over there and clean the baby off. When I tell y'all, my boyfriend ran over there to my baby. He ran over there to my baby. He ain't like, babe, you straight, none of that. He's ran over there to my baby. My mom was just like, you good, you good, you got it, you gotta keep pushing, you good, you good. Look, oh my gosh, she's here, she's here. I'm like, okay. So he ran over there to my baby, and that's when, after they got done cleaning her up, I had held her. I'm gonna put up a picture, y'all. It was looking a little ugly because my mama, she took it, but she took it like over my head, and I was just looking real ugly. But we just gonna put that on. So okay, let me tell you about this epidural. So I feel like epidural made me go into labor early, because after I had got my epidural, that's when they had went in there and they had checked me. I don't know, probably y'all didn't like really understand that part because I forgot that part. So I'm gonna just, you know, explain it to y'all again. After I had got my epidural, like right after that, they said, okay, let's check you. I want to say before I got my epidural, the first nurse, she checked me. That's when I got my epidural, and that's when the second nurse checked me. Then that's when the second nurse didn't get to check me because I didn't let her. And that's when they went and got the doctor. That's what happened. I'm sorry. So I didn't let the second nurse check me. But that's when I went and got the doctor. And I was like, you know, Miss Sims, we got to check you again. And that's when they was trying to go check me. And that's when she was like, we ain't got to check you going into labor. That's why I felt like that epidural had made me go into labor quicker. But that's when after I had her, they kind of sort of let us stay in there for a little bit. But they had rushed us out at the same time. So they had put me in a chair. They took her up to get her checked out and stuff like that. Yeah, they took her up to get her checked out and stuff like that. And me and my boyfriend, we had to go up into the other room. The postpartum area is not, it's because, you know, COVID or whatever. So they did not accept guests. So only one person can come up there with you. So that's when we went to the postpartum room. And the postpartum room was just very much not giving what it's supposed to give. The TV wasn't working. The bed was broke. Well, yeah, it was broke, and then that's when it was a broke desk behind me. I said, okay. They just said, you had your baby, and we're just gonna dump you off into the middle of nowhere. Basically, that's what it gave. Basically, it was just like, you know, change your, you know, pad often. Make sure you use the restroom, because if you don't, you're gonna have big blood clot. When I tell y'all a blood clot like this big coming out my vagina, I know y'all probably like, okay, TMI, and they be like, ew, that's disgusting. No, y'all need to know that you didn't have a period for 9 months. 9 months you didn't have a period. So all that blood is still in your system, y'all. That blood is still in your system. So that's why you gotta pee to get that shit out. But that's my labor and delivery story time. Hope you guys enjoyed the story time. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you have not yet. Give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below. Turn on notification bell if you have not yet. The next video, your girl is out this thing.